Hey, Tracy here with BibleJournalingMinistries.com, and in this video I'm setting up my August planner using our planner kit, My Soul Thirsts for You. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is just kind of show you the new planner kit that we released in July here, and it's just really super cute. It has a ton of lemons, which I love for July, but I had already planned for July, so now I'm doing August. I think it's great for August as well. Just really cool summer months. So what I did was I printed mine out on sticker paper, just white 8.5 by 11 shipping label essentially that I got off Amazon. So you can see all of these products in our Amazon store, which I will definitely link for you. So these are just like little squares that are, I think they're 1.5. Let me just double check for you. These are 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, so they'll fit any planner box that is that side. And I just love the little, lemons here. I love the big lemons here. I love this full lemon. I just think it's going to be so cute. And some of the words that are on here, just I will seek you, just to kind of remind me to continue to seek after God each and every second of the day. I tell you, things have been really crazy over the last few months. So having encouragement like this in my planners is definitely good for me. God, you are my God is the other saying. And then of course, my soul thirsts for you, which is the title of this kit. So you get your 1.5 inch boxes, you get your little quarter boxes as well. You get your lemon and your banners here. And then you also get these other boxes here. I think they're called half boxes. These ones are 1.5 inch wide by 1 inch tall. And then you have the quarter boxes here to do whatever you want with your planner. So it's all up to you. You have a few things here for just like little coordinating cardstock pieces, little things to write your appointments on. If you're tracking your water or fluid intake here, if you're doing like Bible studies and stuff, there's flags here to remind you to do those. So all kinds of things that I think are useful for planners, or at least things that I like to use. And then lastly, we have our July, August, and September across the side, and any of the colors that you want that coordinate with this kit, as well as some additional stickers for you to use and additional kind of washi as well. So just really a fun kind of planner kit. And I just love the lemons and reminding me to just continue to thirst after Jesus. So you can also use this in your Bible journaling. You don't have to use this as a planner. It is designed as a planner, but you can use it for anything. So if it works well with your Bible journaling, then use it there. If you want to use it for your to-do lists or any other thing, decorate away. I mean, I think the more creative you get, I think, at least for me, it just kind of, when I spark that creativity, my heart just kind of fills with joy. And it just reminds me of how important it is to always be in the Word and always be thinking of God. And so this is just another way that I do it in my planner. So the planner that I'm going to use here is a Studio 71 planner. Dayspring sent this to me quite a few months back, so I did do a review on it. And if you're interested in that, that would be in our video section. This one says, made to be grateful and free. And this is really good for me because it's just a constant reminder of just being grateful for everything that we have in a world that is sometimes very, very chaotic and crazy and limited. Sometimes things are shut down and we don't feel as free as we usually do in the United States. I know that other countries don't have the freedoms we have, but I think that we're starting to experience more of that here in the United States. So feeling, sometimes of freedoms being taken away, or feeling that things are kind of down, having a planner like this that just says made to be grateful and free just reminds me again to be grateful for what I have, because what I have is amazing. The fact that I get to wake up in the morning and worship my God freely in the United States is something to just sing praises about. And so I have to remember that each and every day. And so this is just a nice way to get started with that. So again, I did the review, and so I won't go ahead and do that, but I'm going to go ahead and start planning for August. And what's really great in this particular one is the colors actually kind of work really well together. So Extra bonus, totally not planned. And so all I'm going to do right now is just kind of set this up by just taking these stickers and placing them where I want to. So I'm going to fast forward through this part of the video. You can do anything that you want in your planner, so feel free to do what works for you. But I'm just going to set it up, decorate it the way I want to, and then I'll be right back. All right, let me show you what I got going on here. I definitely used almost all of the kit because I love to just use up the things that I print. But I do have some extras, and I'll show you where I store that in just a minute. But I did add all my little crosses here for church here. I can go ahead and write church here as well as the time. That would be fine for later. And then I can, I added the rest of these little squares because I just think it really creates that really bright lemony layout here with the notes here along the side. I just put August notes here just to kind of add a little color. I could have just did notes by itself, but I wanted to add a little bit of a splash of color on this side. I love the huge lemon on the side here, and boy, this just really starts to make me thirsty. Not just thirsty for lemonade, but thirsty for Jesus. Okay, so that's what I did here. I just thought that was really nice. I did use a yellow pen here. This is just a Forace Style Mark medium 7 yellow pen, so nothing that fancy. But I did use a little yellow pen to just add some of the numbers back after I covered them. You don't have to do that. I naturally will do that just because I like to see the numbers. You can also use any of the other elements in the kit if you want to call out certain numbers like a birthday or a move date or something. You can use the little circles and things like that. I don't use those as much unless I want to pop something out to my attention. Usually I keep this pretty clean, and I'll come in with a black pen and just write out any important dates and things. On the next page, I just went ahead and put, like, I know I have a few meetings, so I just put some stickers where I think my meetings are going to be. I know I have one next week. I think I might have one on Monday, and probably will have a date night on Friday that I'll be able to put here. I'm still kind of planning things out, but this is just kind of a setup of my planner. So if I do have meetings, I can always come back in later and fill those in. I did add my water or fluid marks here. You don't have to use these for water. You can use them for vitamins or whatever you like. I like the little washi across the top with the outline kind of focusing on the verse. The verse for that week is, "Your Father knows exactly what you need even before you ask him." Matthew 6:8. That's a great planner. I like this planner because it does have those verses for me to be constantly looking at every time I open up my planner. Forgot to do anything on that page. That's odd. And then on the next page, I just did 3 boxes. I did write a verse here. Anyone who loves God is known by him, 1 Corinthians 8:3. And so I just used those half boxes because those half boxes don't really go well with this particular planner. So I just use them for the top here just to make notes and things like that. I know I do have something on the 20th, and then I just added the little lemon across on the right hand side. I try to keep the lemon throughout the entire month, and I don't go and print out new printables. So you can print out them, once you buy them, you can print them out as many as you want. So you could come in here and do all kinds of lemons and layer and all that. I typically will just print it out once, and this is enough lemon for me. I added a few of the boxes here. Maybe I'll write a verse here on those days, but I just prepared them for when I'm ready. I love to prepare my planner ahead of time because then it just kind of sparks things as I'm using my planner. So as I use this planner and I see some empty boxes over here, I'll either write like a task or something I need to do there, or I'll write a verse, or I'll write a prayer. There's all kinds of things you can do, but this just kind of helps spark me to remember to do some things. This one I just added a couple lemons here, just layering those stickers. And then over here in the last page, this is really what's really great about this planner. Again, I did the review, but I love this reflection for the month. So you just get to reflect on your time. What did you love? I love spending time with whatever, my prayers and my prayers plus God's answers. So you can, reflect on what God maybe has done for you this month, challenges I faced, funny things that made me laugh. And don't we all need to laugh these days? Scriptures that spoke to me and things I'm very grateful for. This is so important to continue to remember what you're grateful for. So if you can, and if you remember, you can write prayers in your planner. You can do things you're grateful for. What other things can you think of that you can do in your planner? I would love to know. Just let me know in the discussion. I would love to know what else you do in your planner besides just plan. And then in the notes section, I just went ahead and added that nice margin element here across the side. I initially started out adding these little circles to the left here, and then I realized that I didn't want them like that. I thought what I would do is write some notes here, and then I could maybe do a check mark or something along the side here, maybe a happy face or a star or something, as I think about how my month went and what other notes I want to write here. So this could also function as a to-do list as well. And that's it for the month of August. Then what I do with the rest of my printables is I go to the back here in this planner. There is a little pocket. And so there is a pocket on both sides. And what I do is I just cut up my planner stickers, and any of the leftovers that I have, I just stick here in the back. And when I do that, that means that I can come back here and grab any of these and use them for like coordinating notes. If I'm maybe doing something in my Bible and I want to reference a date, or maybe I can color coordinate between the planner and my Bible or whatever else. So I don't throw these away. I just keep them here for the month, and I use them throughout the month, especially if I've missed an appointment, because I know I haven't put all my appointments in here yet because I don't know what they're all going to be. I'm planning this a little bit in advance, which is what I normally do anyways. So I'll have these extra pieces here that I can use for scheduling appointments and things like that. So hopefully this encouraged you to grab those planner stickers this month and get planning, because we all know we could definitely use a little more Jesus in our life and definitely have our soul thirst for him. I hope this was helpful. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.